Like shot fire off the side. Thomas with an errant ball.
Hey, Jim. Jim. I need another item.
Shit was slippery.
And 9 for Mike. Three early pins and ups. Whatever what you want to do to start. Plenty of time. You see some early jitters here. Turn it comes back to 10. Nine after bronze. Chuck Day with a good ball. Leave the 2 and the 1. You see that a lot here at Southwest. Seen this shot made a couple times on camera.
Not my fault, you can't.
Chuck with a good try.
'94.
Devin off to the left. Devin throw a really good game. That's 10 out for Devin.
So that's supposed to be 94. That was 93. Cool. What did Brian do? Then 9, 9, 10, Chuck, 8. I'll be honest, I expect low scoring this game because everybody's tired. I still expect low scoring.
Of attrition at this point.
Yes. I know if I'm exhausted, I can't imagine how tired they are.
Like we discussed earlier, it's the mental fatigue even more than the physical fatigue.
Right.
Especially when you get to this stage, you put so much into every ball.
Clean up there for Terry. Now Jim Briggs. Hold on. So, ends up with 9.
Interesting. How many viewers do we have?
I don't know if that's still current or not. We'll see. 208.
Solid.
Very solid.
Touch conversion for Jim.
Way to go.
So, handicap, 1 pin. Effectively. 1 pin. The handicap tournament comes down to effectively a scratch game. So,
The irony.
we'll be quoting the handicap score as we go, but effectively it's 1 pin. And it's 1 pin in favor of Rosskelly. So if they tie scratch, Rosskelly wins.
Light him up, kid. Light the lamp.
Beautiful ball. 9 off,
Solid ball.
9 off the deck for Thomas.
Reminiscent of the ball that he threw at the end of the other game.
Yeah, Thomas misses right.
Like a makeable baby split. I pulled him left. First start of our top bowlers, we've seen a lot of action out of the top spot so far.
Right.
Not so far in this one.
Last game was 150 to 154 in the top slot. Tony off the corner for 5.
That ball way out there.
Ryan Leaf red line.
We were talking off camera. It's not always the highest average teams that make the finals.
Yeah.
Not in this event. Look at some of these average teams that have 4 to 5, 140 plus averages. It comes daunting, but it doesn't always work that way.
Anthony, how many days?
Robert, that's not what I see. I'm following what's on the scoreboard. I'll have to check the tape on that.
Wait for a reset here. God, maybe hit the wrong one.
Again. Ordered it scored a strike. 7 with the 10.
Guy like Chuck here, an older guy, this event has to be tough and reach this stage.
So while we have a second, I'll check the video. Now, I have a 9 box for Thomas.
Missed the 7 pin.
Yep.
Nice, right?
Yep, missed it twice. And Mike had 8-0.
Let's work in the back there to get that pin set up quickly. Chuck here.
So I was told, shout out to Ben if he's listening. I was told Ben is listening to the broadcast right now and staying right by the pair of lanes, which makes sense. Big opening double.
Way to go, Reed!
First opening double we've seen all day, I think.
I believe you're right. Eric Thompson, yes. Rightfully so.
Look at that, he's respotting it again. He knew. He knew it scored wrong. How about that? Good job, Ben.
Now what do we do?
Thank you, sir. All right, and 9 box anyway. Good old AMF action score, doing his best. Look, it even gave him a 10. That's nice, but we know it was a 9 because we saw him miss it. I love this piece of junk. All right, Terry. That's not Terry. That's Jim. Jim's on the spare there. He counts 9. Good ball for the 5-pin. Here's Terry. Second frame. Two, 7, 8.
That was in left field.
Nice attempt there. Terry will go open again. Jim hits it this time.
Do it every time.
We got 8 out of 9 opens here, and we're staring at a double from Eric here also.
You hope this doesn't get ugly on him quick.
On a big match, just looking up and seeing that double for the opposing team.
It's going to be daunting.
I like to take his time, deep breath here.
Oh,
Better ball than the
pocket 7-8 on a good ball. So looking like only 1 mark so far for Rosskelly, and 1, 2, 3, 4 marks for Team Briggs with a double on the board.
I like how Mike on the same routine every time. He takes the same amount of time, a deep breath, very focused ball.
Looking like Briggs can quickly jump to about a 40-pin lead here. Score 210 to 192. 18-pin lead for Briggs, and they're up 3 marks.
We've seen some clutch shots from Thomas too. Off to a little bit of a start here.
Third frame for Thomas.
Really good ball. Good news when you go 1 is you have pins together to shoot.
He leads what, Mike? Almost Thomas. Thomas just takes it. Spare for Thomas. 10 for Mike.
margin for error on those singles is so much more than a two-pin. That was a perfect example. One on the side.
I mean, interesting attempt. Tony an 8 box, 27 through 3.
Let's see what Chuck does here. We're looking speed on that ball. It's kind of what you want.
Good ball from Devin, 5-pin. Spare for Devin. Now a big ball coming up. Chuck with the spare.
And a dual conversion.
Big ball coming up for Eric. On a double to start the match. They have a 25-pin lead.
Big early game.
For 3. Now he pulls it. 7 count.
Pull it, but not the worst result. We like to snag at least 2 of these, if not make it.
Terry off the side for 4. Oh.
Good fill there, just didn't quite drop it through.
Terry missing left. Eric with the 10. 56 through 3.
Terry here, you don't want to let this get away from you. You want to get your wood
No.
here. Played it somewhat safe. It's a 9 out of 10.
Just missing the 10.
Good looking ball.
Jim would like to have this coming off of a missed single last frame. Mike coming off of a split. There's another one. Jim's got it.
Shoots the 10 pin pretty directly. A lot of bowlers you'll see go across the ring. Team Briggs definitely jumping out.
like with a good cleanup, is 281 to 240. Both teams on 2 spares, an early 41 pin lead for Briggs. Michael Smith, hoping for an extra late kick, leaves the 1-2-8. Thomas here is working on a spare.
We have camera contact.
2 count for Thomas.
Good 10 for Mike. Two more lost pins there for Thomas.
Washes his spare. 2 10 boxes. Brian, solid 6 pin for Brian.
Takes out the important back from there.
Tony just left with the 1-2.
It's already going to take one. That's the one you want to take.
Yeah, Brian.
Right there. Brian's got his mark.
Looking aggressive, looking confident.
Tony kind of saying to himself, where was that on the last one?
In this event, though, sometimes when you get the final matches, some of these bowls have never bowled this kind of a high stakes match.
Right. Another mark for Team Briggs. It's a 9 on and a spare for Devin. See a couple in the Harpin family in the chat cheering on Devin. 2 count there for Chuck. That's two counts in the frame. Steals it. 3-6 from behind. Just tickles the headpin on the way in. Watch it on the replay. Eric pumped up about that one.
It was light, but the refs caused it.
Nine out for Chuck. And here comes Jim on his spare fill. 4. Well, Team Briggs certainly jumping on their opponent early. Match by no means over, but they're in a comfortable position at the moment. With 2 10 boxes, you're looking at a 43 pin match. Might help Terry out a little bit. Missing the headpin on the way in, just leaves the pin.
Get up like that as a team. The mentality, don't lose any wood. Couple marks per frame. When you're the chaser, it's different.
Terry gonna leak that one right. 4 open frames to start the match. Jim cleaning up for 9 out. 3 marks on the board that frame for Team Briggs. We're sitting at 343. Terry with the $10. If Mike is to get 10 as well, that would be $291. You're looking at a 50-pin match.
Yeah, they're going to need to get moving here, especially with 3 marks on the board. Briggs.
They have 1 bowler over their box actually at the moment, and it's Mike who is firing here in the fourth. Pace through the middle for 2. 1-5 only.
Worse sound than bowling.
I'll put it out. I can run an ad. A nice attempt there from Ramikis. Open frame. It is going to be a 50-ish pin lead for Briggs plus 3 marks. And Rosskelly didn't turn this around really soon. This game's going to get ugly. It's a 54-pin match. Team Rosskelly is actually under their box as a team. Thomas Elberg in the 5th. That's out in the ocean. He takes 2. I mean, it's a spare break, though, and that's not what they need right now. If they're not going to strike, you need a spare break.
They're together. Well, when you're down like this, you have to tell yourself, I have nothing to lose.
And a very tricky 3-pinner here from Mike that you don't see made cleanly that often. This is the 159. Thomas finding the head pin on ball 3. A disappointing first half of 45 with a mark.
That shot there, you want to push head pin through it and hope it tips over the
9, or you're going to catch it off the wall. Good ball. Creeps up heavy. Tony with a 2-1 split.
The good news is, though, that if you can begin to mount a comeback, the pressure is really, really heavy on the team that had the big lead, and you start hearing the footsteps.
Spare fill. Solid hit. Leaves the 5-9. 8 count for Brian. Nice attempt. Tony, 5 open frames to start this match. 5-9 for Brian. Looks wide right. Brian closing out his 5th frame here. Take 10.
Team Briggs right now will take 10s all day long.
64 pin lead and 2 hits. Five off the side, 4 off the side for Chuck.
They need something here.
Devin,
a slash, something.
Devin on the spare. All over it. Maybe too much. 4-7-9. I'll take it. Oh! An answer.
That's the way.
Devin Harpin answering right back. The blanket cover. Clean shot on the 479.
That's almost cool right there. You finally get a little spark and boom.
Yeah. Ta-da! It's a start. Strike for Terry.
You're gonna be looking for strikes here. Yes, it's a fair game, but when you're down like that, you're gonna look for strikes.
Just the 1-2 left for Eric. Drifts on him. 74 in the fourth for Eric. Cleans it up for 10. Now Mike to close out the fifth frame for Rosskelly. He leaves a check mark.
Like that time after being heavy the previous.
Hope Mike makes this. I say that because the machine is about to reset on him. See?
Yep.
So that's going to be the 5 pin on lane 27 that needs to be put back up if you're still watching, Ben. Nine out for Jim. It's a 4:15 in the fifth for Team Briggs.
Half the game to go. Team Briggs looking to close here. Everyone take your foot off that gas pedal. It's a funny game. At the same time, a tough line for Rosskelly.
We got fans though. Look at everybody's like. We gotta wait for a pin.
Alexis Harper saying, won't be any ladies left for us once Devin's done. Okay. Well, we wait on the respot. You all take a look at this. It is going to be Rosskelly with a one-hit advantage, but they're going to be down many pins, almost 80.
That was for the 10.
It was for a 10.
All right, solid.
It is 4:15, 3:37, 78 pin lead for Rosskelly. They are up one mark. Solid 5 from Mike. Mike, to his credit, at 49 in the fifth without a mark. About as close as you can get to a perfect no spare game.
We've never seen on camera Lloyd game with no marks, correct?
I'm sure we have, just not of any respectable number. Get anything in the
I mean
mid-90s.
like a mark, yeah.
Oh, no. That would be awful impressive if we were to see that. Nonetheless, a spare for Mike. He breaks up his drought.
You're going to see that often, period. Much less on camera.
Thomas with an 8. 53 through 6 for Thomas. Did have 1 mark in the 3rd frame, but he filled it with 2. His first ball since the spare has been 2, 2, and 3. Ryan all over the pocket, 6-10. Spare for Brian.
Right there, kid.
Got the ball there for Tony.
Yes, sir.
Gavin with a missing century.
Strike on spare for Devin. Way to take advantage of the split convert. Eric off the side for 7. Solid catch. Rhode Island kid. Catch. Solid 5 for Terry. That was 4 double. Eric couldn't bid. Sorry. That was for Chuck. I'm looking at the wrong person. It's been a long day. It's been a long weekend. So 9 fill. Yeah.
Version there. Team Rosskelly here just grasping at anything they can grasp at here. They want, they're going to need a trouble here if they just want a flicker of anything.
Let's keep it within 100.
Not bad, baby.
I mean, this can get ugly all that quickly. Well, t-shirt time. Come on, Jim.
No t-shirts. No t-shirts.
That is the face of a hater. Come on. Terry for the double. Off the side for 7. Come on, Jim. Come on, Jim. Keep going. Darn it.
We've had, what, 2 tries today?
4. 0 for 4.
I have two.
Yeah, Nikki, I understand. Trying to be honest with you, I forget what you're talking about. This game is quickly becoming a runaway, and yeah, I mean it's getting up there in deficit.
I'll tell you, Nick, if you're going to go down, though, you'd rather, you know...
Oh, I'd rather lose by 100 than lose
yes.
by 1.
And no matter what you lose by in this event, if you make it to the championship match, there is nothing to hold your head down about.
Yeah, you're normally not here by accident.
Seven, one, one,
Right.
Six pin only for Mike. So if he gets 10 here as a team, they are 5 over their box. The team.
I mean, even with the old 72 team format, you know, there'll be the final 2 teams standing, you know, 4 houses, all these bowls, with a big accomplishment.
All right, well, there we go. 74 pin lead for Team Briggs, and they have 3 hits. So it's close to 100 with 4 frames to go. Open frame for Thomas. Mike through the middle for 5.
This started for the bowlers 6:30 on Friday. Short rest Friday night after 4 games. They bowled all day yesterday. They bowled all day today. There will be a lot of naps this evening.
Oh, no kidding. Hello. Nice shot for 10. That is almost a Dave Jones. Everything except the 10 pin. Nice shot.
He knew it. Three days of bowling for the bowlers, but the work that went into this tournament from Jason Saggy and the people that helped Jason. I don't want to name all the names, I don't want to forget anybody. Months and months of work that goes into this.
Well, you're not going to believe this, but Brian just filled the 5 pins that Mike just made. How often do you see that? They're both 5 count exact opposite pins. Mike 5 counted right there. What Brian just 5 counted what Mike just made. Cool. Not how I would shoot it.
I mean, you hate to say it in a championship match, but at this point, you know, you're probably going through the motions. It's probably tough to focus on either side.
Right, especially when the game is this far apart. I'm gonna hit off somewhere. Where am I at? No. Get off over here.
When you're down in qualifying, you know, maybe you're in a side pot or something. There's always still something to kind of shoot for. But once you get to the championship match, there is no.
I'll tell you what, my score's correct. Theirs is wrong. I'm gonna change it.
Speakers alive.
Nick going up and making a chord correction on the main chord for what it's worth.
Another mark for Devin, of course.
Did you make the 12-pin game?
I didn't
No.
adjust the game.
You tried, dude, didn't you?
Two 7/8 split. Carry.
Nick, have you ever won a team tournament?
Not in my adult career. In youth, yes. I won Fed match.
Did you win it up there, or did you win it down here?
Southern match down here.
Okay.
I came second at nationals. I came second at North South. I won the states 6 times. Made the semifinal of the Parkville Whiteoak tournament right after I got out of the golf.
I was part of a team with my son. We won the Strikeout Cancer tournament.
I remember that.
So that was a cool moment to win one with Brandon. You always want to win one with your son. In this tournament, I've had a couple runner-ups.
Hey Mike, I made an adjustment.
Missed it so bad that he made it.
So you got the ball with the Hipkins brothers.
That was fun.
How
We
was the
did-
competition between the two brothers? Did they compete with each other? Even though they're on the same team?
Yeah.
There you go, Mike. Let me know when it starts.
Team Rosskelly is now 1 under the box. Team.
Light him up, bro.
We're looking at 443 to 539, which by my calculations is
Wickford, baby.
not great.
There you go.
96,
Good ball there.
96 pins even hits. So if you had Briggs minus 100, hold on. You have a chance.
No, that one slid. I didn't put
Spare for Thomas.
What is the purse here, Nick, for first and second this year? Do we know?
I think it's 900 ish per person for
That's
first.
per bowl. Yeah.
Maybe like 500 for second.
Not too shabby. Paid for a few tournaments. You can spend your money elsewhere.
Or if you flew in here or stayed in a hotel, it pays for all of that.
Great point.
Yeah, Brian, ready to go.
Strike for Brian.
Nice shot. If you love bowling, though, it's never about the money. The money doesn't hurt whatsoever.
Now with
But
this,
it's not about.
with this tournament, it's about the prestige of winning it.
Come on, kid.
Nine count for Devin. He's the only one really having a big game here. Oh, he's human.
Devin has a nice delivery, though. Nice, slow to the line, but not.
Brian. Brian. Still Griffin. What's Tony? Tony had nothing. Devin with the 10. 125 in the 8th. That's pretty nice.
Or you just hope to see somebody pull off a really cool shot.
I'm cheering for my ice cream.
Tender ice.
Oh,
I don't hear anything.
do you think he goes for it again?
Soda. What the heck?
Just a $5.
Nah, I've been trying to get a shot for an hour and it's run out of it.
Terry will have some money this year, though, for the 2023 Family Day edition. That Hershey bar.
Oh, there we go. Oh, 9 off the deck.
Coming off a pretty good weekend a couple weeks ago on 202.
Yep.
At the top with.
Where do we sit? It is a 97.
Still under 100.
Team Rosskelly is up a hit. Down 97, up a hit.
Everything to play for.
Go north.
Fair for Mike.
Totally different in here right now. A couple hours ago, it was all the wall people in here.
Yeah.
All these events, it's big crowds, especially earlier on Sundays.
I think it also has to do with, my friend that was on the other team, if they're still in, I stay or whatever.
Oh, definitely. I'm actually a person that doesn't like big, loud crowds. When I'm bowling, I love it. Not bowling, like it quiet.
All right. See if Devin can get back on the marks here. Has a rule book to read. Try to read it.
So if we win one of these, Nick, what is the post-game dinner?
I can't even entertain that idea right now. I just want to sleep. I couldn't tell you. Sakura, maybe?
That sounds delicious right now. That sounds phenomenal.
Sakura and then a nap. Spare for Chuck. Oh, oops.
See what you like to see here, that both teams professional here. Nobody making a mockery of the game,
Right.
just because it's out of reach.
Please hit it. Good. Shoot it.
Do we know the ratio of northern teams that have won this versus southern teams?
That I don't know. $91 pin game, even hits.
Definitely makes for a happy trip home for Team Briggs. And travel a lot of miles like that, they may as well be happy about this.
Sure.
We need it with a head pin and all that moves. Make it more challenging. Load up, there.
Show me something cool, Mike. All right. We have.
He's got it.
I promise you, Mike knows how to pick. I promise. That's good. 89 pin match. Even hits. Can we get to 100?
About 360 to about 362 days we get to do this again.
Oh, there'll be plenty of team tournaments in between.
Oh yeah.
The summer of Parkville.
The summer. We have our own tournament.
Yeah, the duck pins forever triples.
Tournament season just getting started, really. We have a little lull in the schedule, December, November. This is what kicks off the big part of the tournament season.
I had a ball left, right?
All right, where we sit?
So what do we need?
93 pins.
Line is on the line.
What pins was it? Oh, 3-5.
Yeah, 3-5. Yeah, but I don't do it. It's my fault. It's good to have energy.
The home stretch here of a long tournament.
Yep.
I guess our next event will be Suitland, is that correct?
Yep.
For the Popular Pro Tour. Then we start the Pro Tour season. Start that at Penland.
All right.
Nice conversion there by Chip. Not just playing out the string here. Why not?
Why not?
He ain't bought another game.
121 for Chuck. It is over.
You had your Chump Day prop. Congrats.
Now it's over. Would have required a 2-box and 9 gutter bowls and 6 strikes to go into tie.
Hey, he's a free agent. So the
Nick, did you have your Devon props today?
No, but I should have. Spare? Spare. Yay. I'm 22. I want to write it down, Terry. 122. 122. 122. 21. Well, I guess Devin already did everything he needed to do. So, to throw the ball anywhere now. What did Ryan? Ryan had 9. Camera is
Long victory lap right there.
earthquake. Small earthquake.
845 and the height barely.
All right, 144 for Devin. Oh! Watch the camera.
After shot. Jonathan Green still here?
Hey guys.
Yeah, I would have bet the under on whatever.
Oh, Tommy Jordan!
If Steve posted one, I'm betting the under on whatever it was.
Yeah.
Hey, day now. Throw the ball.
Finish it off, bro!
Yeah. But they need to win.
They need a mark for them to hit 700.
Hey, Mike, I tried the six-spin trick. It didn't work for me.
Obviously, it's such a great earned win nonetheless.
Right.
Time on, we did it. Yeah.
All right, need one for 700.
Nice shot, dude.
Hey,
I got you, bro.
hey, they don't care.
I can't wait to take a nap. Come on, Jim. Big ball. Good ending. Oh, final score 708-629. Only 89 pins separating the two teams.